What up, motherfucker? Blazer that homie in the house, and this is fucking Sid Jones. And fuck what you think, motherfucker.
Ayo, it's G-Mo motherfucking Ski from the infamous Imp Gang and the Magic Ninja Clan. And I'm here with my nigga Sid Jones. You motherfuckers better subscribe. But if you got it fucked up, let me remind you, it's fuck what you think, fuck what you heard. It's what you hearing, motherfucker. G-Mo Ski, Imp Gang, filth, bitch. Sid Jones, in the place to be. Lars.
Yo, check this out. This is fucking Dark Lord Vader, live at the Astromicon. Sid Jones, baby. We out here, we doing it. Last American Rock Stars, February the 16th.
Boondocks at Astromicon. I want to give a big shout out to Sid Jones and the Sid Jones Show. Fuck what you think.
It's your boy Red. You're watching Sid Jones on YouTube. Fuck what you think.
Alright, check it out. We got Gorilla Voltage right here, Clockwork, Mr. Gray. We at the fucking Astronomicon. Sid Jones,
in the house. What's going on, y'all? You guys check out this fucking channel yet? It's off the hook. Gorilla Voltage approved. Anyways, we out here at Astronomicon.
Check it out on YouTube and fuck what you think if you
Fuck
don't.
what you think.
Astronomicon, it's dope. Watch that Sid Jones show. Fuck what you think.
Hi, I'm Tony Moran. I played the original Michael Myers in the movie Halloween back in 1978 by John Carpenter. And I really need you to check out Sid Jones' channel. And fuck what you think.
Kevin McClain from the motherfucking If Gang, and you're on Sid Jones' motherfucking YouTube channel. So hit that subscribe button and stay updated, stay connected, man. I got my new shit coming out, and it's coming out on this nigga's channel. Well, not coming out on the channel, but you're gonna see some shit, man. Me and Sid Jones are working together like this.
#1 fan, no, we fuck with you heavy, man.
The last American rock star on earth.
Do I really need to introduce myself? Do I really have to go through the formalities? Do I really have to do my... Fuck it, here we go. Hello everybody, my name is Sid Jones. You're watching the Sid Jones channel, and this is the Siduation. I'm coming off the tail end of Astromicon. Ladies and gentlemen, what a weekend it's been. It's been a long time coming for an event like this. Too damn long, and let me tell you, it gets even better, because with Astromicon, here and past, we have more events coming up. Sid Jones will be going from Michigan to all over, and that we will save for later. In the meantime, let's talk about what happened at Astromicon. And first and foremost, I'd like to say, to the person that commented, thank you, Sid Jones, for kicking it with us. I want to say thank you. We got to have some drinks. We got to hang out. That's right. Sid Jones got to hang out with some of the people who actually watches this channel, which fucking blew my mind. I was fucking amazed. I was not expecting that at Astronomicon. Everything that happened at Astronomicon was unexpected, from a snowball fight with G-Mo Ski, to hanging out with one of the members of Imp Gang, Kevin, to hanging out with everybody, seeing everybody there, people from all the shows that I'd been to. Everybody was at Astronomicon, except there was a few that were not, and that we'll get to later. But first, we need to talk about one of the questions that I kept getting every time I turn around. Where's Lex? Where's AMB? I guess people forgot. They forgot that these guys were already doing their tour. These guys are already on the path of destruction. Tonight, hell at Masquerade, Atlanta, Georgia, home of the Walking Dead. Ladies and gentlemen, Lex the Hexmaster, Axe Murder Boy, Scum, my homie K Daver are tearing it up in Georgia tonight. So please make sure you're checking the remaining dates of the Path of Destruction Tour. The last date for this is March 3rd, which I believe is Denver, Colorado, Scum's hometown. Scum's state. That's where this tour ends. That's where it comes to a close, is Denver, Colorado. So please make sure you're checking out the remaining dates if you want to see these guys. If you're at Astro and you want to see these guys, if you're in their area, if they're in your area, make sure you're checking out all these guys, and that you yourself are feeling the wrath of the path of destruction. Because I was there in Pontiac. I missed Providence. I was supposed to be out there. My flight got canceled. Things went to shit. There was a storm coming through Switzerland. But let me tell you, we continue to move forward. Because with all of that, ladies and gentlemen, we still have Sacramento. We still have Minnesota, which we're going to get to here in just a second. We'll talk more about it on this week's Rep That Wicked. But in the meantime, let's stay on track. Let's keep this train going through Astronomicon and beyond. So, some things I learned at Astronomicon. Gorilla Voltage confirming their new album. Gmo Ski, or should I say, Dark Lord Gmo, has confirmed 2 albums. Charlie and the Filth Factory. My apologies. Charlie and the Filth Factory comes out, and he's got another album coming out. Does it have something to do with Dark Lord Gmo? Maybe he got a little bit of that Last American Rock Star, and maybe he got a little bit of that I'm a fucking rock star too. I'm gonna rock out to some of this shit. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do my own rock star EP. Who knows? Gmo, with the mastermind that he is, he's got some shit coming out, and we're all looking forward to that. With Filthy Spirit Bomb out and everything else in between, including his features on Year of the Sword. Holy fucking shit. Lights out. Make sure that you're checking out the information on that. That'll be in the description on how you can be in the Lights Out music video. So, speaking of Gmo Ski and everything else coming along, we've got this to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. It is now booking, covering my sexy face. Says Crew, Gmo Ski, the Catastrophic Event Specialist Tour 2018 is now booking. So, I got a chance to look at some of the dates. One of them is, in fact, Ann Arbor, Michigan. I really need to hit up that show. I need to go and see Gmo Ski again. I need to go and see Says Crew for the first time. I think the last Strange Music artist I actually saw was Tech 9 back in Chico, California. So I am way overdue for a Strange Music show. Prozac over at Fright Fest as well. So can't forget about Prozac. I can't fucking wait to see Prozac again, by the way. So hopefully he's going to be doing something with some people from a certain label later this year. So we've got Says Crew, Gmo Ski on tour. But that's not all who's on tour, guys. While we've got Dark Lord Gmo and Says Crew on tour, while we've got the Path of Destruction, while we just got the tail ends of Astronomicon, while we've got that 420 show, we've got this, ladies and gentlemen, Dead Like Me tour featuring Blazehead Homie and Gorilla Voltage coming to a town near us this April and May, which, if my calculations are correct, 420 is April 20th. Will this be the kickoff to this tour, to the Dead Like Me tour, with Gorilla Voltage and Blazehead Homie? I think it might be, and I think that'd be dope as fuck. Sacramento, I can't wait to fuck with you guys. I can't wait to have some drinks with you guys. I can't wait to party with you guys. And including the next stop after that, I told you guys we talk about this. There's no pictures, there's nothing yet. Again, more on this for Rep That Wicked this week. We've got a release date for this event coming up in Minnesota. Jimmy Don has decided that he's going to take anxiety music to the next level with a nonprofit show where all the proceeds will go to soldiers suffering from PTSD and women who've been suffering domestic violence. So, great causes. We're supporting sick fucks. So when you buy my Sid Jones t-shirt, links in the description for that, you will be supporting that cause as well, because Sid Serlin has decided that we're going to partner up with not just Magic Ninja Entertainment, not just the Imp Gang, not just with Force 5 Records, not just with Mars, but we want to partner with sick fucks and helping out their causes, especially Jimmy Don. So, when you buy a t-shirt, proceeds will go to Jimmy Don's cause as well for the soldiers suffering PTSD and women who have suffered and are suffering domestic violence. So, there is going to be more on that for this week's Rep That Wicked. Now, we've got some more things that we got to go over here. First up, and you guys have probably seen this, if you guys saw that panel, you know that Sid Jones was up there asking questions. You know that Sid Jones was like, there's one more question. And the only man who knows how to ask a question, who knows how to close off any event, whether it's the Last American Rock Stars radio takeover, whether it's you're sitting there at a table and it's Astronomicon and it's the M&E panel, Sid Jones has got to have that last question. Sid Jones has got to make that last statement, and Sid Jones certainly did. And Jamie Madrox himself looked at Sid Jones and said, to answer your question, yes, most definitely. Thank you for making Astronomicon a truly out of this world experience. See you next year. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting another Astronomicon. So, if you're ready for a round 2, if this is going to be your first time, if this is going to be your first con, like it was for a lot of people at Astronomicon, it being their first con, do not miss next year's. And as soon as information comes out, you know that Sid Jones will be covering it on Rep That Wicked and the Siduation Room. So, who stopped by the way, with some of the cancellations, some of the things that had happened, from my flight being canceled to Providence, to Sid Haig having to cancel all of his events in February. What happened? How did MNE do? Well, Boondocks came out to show some love, as you had seen, and as you had also seen, King Gordy himself, Hail Lord Vader, he showed up and showed some love, as you had seen in the intro. So, with that all out of the way, with everything coming up, we got the Anakin mixtape, we've got 2 albums coming out from G-Moski, we've got a new album coming out from Gorilla Voltage. There's so much shit coming out from Magic Ninja Entertainment, it's blowing my mind, and they're not slowing down. Even coming off of Astronomicon, no one's taking a nap, no one's taking a breather, they get right back to work. And it starts this Friday, February 16th, for that Last American Rockstars release of their self-titled album. Speaking of which, I know I've plugged this once, and I'm going to plug it again. Last American Rockstars, an intimate evening with Lars, hosted by Twisted, featuring the ROC, Fury, St. Luke, and more. That is Friday, February 23rd at the Shelter. Please make sure that you're coming by, saying hi to me. We'll have some drinks there. We'll party there. We'll have a fucking blast there as well. So before I take off to all these other states, I got to show Michigan, I got to show the Last American Rockstars all the love that I've got. Aside from this bad boy right here, and aside from this right here, I need to keep showing these guys some love. I need to start in getting out there and doing more, because when the Last American Rockstars go on tour, Sid Jones is going to be all over that. I guarantee it. $5 admission to this release party, and you've got a free meet and greet with King Gordy and Bizarre from 7:30 to 8:30. That's 1 hour hanging out with Bizarre of D12 and King Gordy. So, that is Friday, February 23rd at the Shelter, Detroit, Michigan, $5 admission, livenation.com. And remember, Sid Jones will also be there. Fury will also be there. And let me tell you, we got some cool news coming up with Fury. We got some album releases coming out. We got a track that I already told you guys I got to listen to. That's coming out next. So, everything is still moving forward. Faster than you could possibly imagine. Over in the dojo, over at Magic Ninja Entertainment. It's blowing my mind, and they're still not slowing down. So, Sid Jones going all over the place. Sid Jones doing everything he possibly can. What else is next? Well, we got some insight on some merch, thanks to @TweetMeSoHard. By the way, you need to be following everybody I've mentioned on Twitter, and those links will also be in the description. In the meantime, we're going to cover up my handsome face once more. Living Dead Dolls presents Halloween, the 2018 new product reveal. This is the 1978 Michael Myers Living Dead doll. I'm fucking excited. It looks amazing. The Living Dead dolls are a great collection. As a matter of fact, speaking of collection, you've got the Cryptic Closet, who offers all sorts of different collections, memorabilia, their own merch, and more. You've got Vinny Malave, who is also, by the way, at Astronomicon. So he's the owner, graphic designer, and musician. So make sure you're checking out crypticcloset.com. Links will be in the description for that. Also, the co-owner, Moses Gibson. Shouts out to Moses Gibson. And you've got more people that were at Astronomicon. You got the Gingy Girls art. And they do amazing fucking mugs. All engraved, chiseled. I don't even know with what. I don't even know how they did it. It was fucking amazing seeing these mugs. And if you want to see these mugs, you want to see some of the shit that I saw, you want to see all the pictures that I took, you need to go over to my Instagram. That's at The Real Sid Jones on Instagram. And those of you who caught my video on Instagram know that that is why you're here, because you wanted to see more, because I wasn't going to give you everything on my Instagram. There was no fucking way. You need to subscribe to this channel. And you already heard all that from several people. The Langer's Ball free EP download is also available. They were also at Astronomicon. You've got the Ross Fine Candies, the makers of not just that beautiful Lucille baseball bat, malt chocolate fucking baseball bat, which is dope as fuck, by the way. But they also did the Twisted Chocolate Bars, which is also on my Instagram. And by the way, they are fucking delicious. The Ross Fine Candies chocolate is fucking delicious. That Twisted Bar was amazing. I kept the wrapper too. And I was meaning to grab one that I could keep forever, and I got caught up with everything else, as you could possibly imagine. We've got Creatures of the Night doing their face painting, and we've got, ladies and gentlemen, this is a big one. Because people have said, Sid Jones, you don't much cater to Christians. You don't much cater to religions. You just don't even talk about it. Well, here you go. Here we go. It is called the Believing in God Eyewear. So, the man behind all this, the mastermind behind all of this, where it's beautiful shades, which, by the way, Sid Jones is in need of some fucking new shades, I think. So, I think that I need to check out that eyewear. And that, the father of it all, is the man who is a bodyguard at Magic Ninja Entertainment. The bodyguard for Magic Ninja Entertainment. And you're probably thinking to yourself, God damn, Sid, you have done this time and time again. You have done everything you possibly can to have all of this energy, aside from that ghost protein that you have, the cereal milk ghost protein that you all need to be having in your smoothies and your ice cream and your yogurt and your fucking cereal bowls. You're thinking to yourself, how do you keep up all that energy without all that fucking caffeine? Because we know you're still on that caffeine kick. Well, I'll tell you how. It's called Kinetico. It is a purified system, and they offer all kinds of things, including pens made out of plastic bottles. Look at that. That is a pen made out of a plastic bottle. So whether you're drinking Faygo or you're drinking Asylum Soda, Ravager Red Pop. Now, Asylum does all sorts of cool labels. It's very lightly carbonated. It's absolutely delicious. My favorite one thus far is the orange cream. The orange cream soda is delicious. And this was also at the Lit music video shoot, which, if you haven't seen the Lit music video, you have not seen Lars Spangled Banner. I implore you to do so, along with checking out Gmo Ski's free Filthy February release. Those links are also in the description. But this was also signed by the man who created the comic for Ravager Red Pop. The Ravager there's a story behind this. You're going to have to go over to that site for more information. It's absolutely insane, some of the shit that man comes up with. There's a lot of geniuses at work out there, and we saw a lot of them, the majority of them, at Astronomicon, including Anybody Killa. But if you were on my Instagram, you'd already know that. Again, Instagram at @TheRealSidJones. If you have any questions, tweet me at Mount Swordfish on Twitter. Where else would the fuck would you tweet me at? Anyways, guys, that's all we've got time for today. And with all that being said, do I really have to close out my own damn show? You know what? I'm going to leave it to somebody else to do it. Y'all have a good night. Here's the closeout.
Hi, I'm Tony Moran. I played the original Michael Myers in the movie Halloween back in 1978 by John Carpenter. And I really need you to check out Sid Jones' channel. And fuck what you think.